Are you ready to take your organization to the next level and become a game changer in your industry? Then look no further. Welcome to Yeukai Business Show, where we bring you the world's top business thought leaders to share their secrets to success, from leadership development to finance, marketing, self-development, human resource management, and much, much more. Our guests reveal the strategies, tactics, and mindsets that have made them so successful. So let's dive in and learn from the best in the business. Hello and welcome back to another very special episode. Look, I'm so grateful that you're here today and you are taking time out to educate yourself, develop yourself, and become better through listening to experts like the expert we have today. This is remarkable. You and I are kindred in spirit because we want to improve every single day. And I honor you for that. And I can't wait to hear your success story after listening to this episode. Now, let me ask you a question. Who doesn't want to know the tips, the tricks, and the secrets of the trade when it comes to this area? I don't know anybody. I think everybody wants to know the shortcuts to getting things done, to getting to the goals faster without losing your life, or losing your mind, or even stressed out, or even losing your family. So you stay tuned today and discover exactly what those tips, the tricks, and the secrets in this area today. Now, before I introduce our guest, I want to remind you of the two trainings we've got ready already for you in the community. Number one, our training on how to start, scale, and monetize your podcast training and consulting aspect of it is already ready for you. So if you want to know how to do these things, how to grow your podcasting, how to monetize your podcast, or even just simply to start, we've got you covered. And remember, we've been doing this since 2015. So we've got what works right now, not what used to work, what works right now. So I'm super excited about that. And the second thing I'm excited about and want you to check out, it is a Trevor Stockwell's leadership training. And I know that it is going to help you if you want to streamline your leadership or just want to have a strategy call with Trevor. By the way, Trevor is my business partner. I've known the gentleman, again, since 2005, so many years. And, we've been working together for a good number of years. So I know the stuff that he teaches. I know that he lives and breathes this leadership stuff. So we want you to have access to that. And finally, if you're not yet a member of our community, you want to be part of the community, because at the end of our episode, the conversation that we are starting here will carry on in those in our community, and we want you to be there so you don't miss out. All right, enough of that. I love telling you what we are doing, but I'm more excited right now to listen in and learn from our guests today. Is that great? I know, it's brilliant. Well, there you go. Thank you so much, by the way, for joining us here, and for those who haven't yet come across your work and who don't know who you are, would you tell us a little about yourself, introduce yourself, maybe in terms of your background, your education, and your experience? A lot of people want to know, how you got started, what are you doing right now in this area, what sort of people you're helping. If we could cover all these things right now, that would be amazing.
Oh, yes. My name is Kevin Dunlap. I'm the founder and lead trainer for Optimal Performance Academy. And when I got started in business, for this avenue of business, this was actually in early 2022. However, I've been an entrepreneur since after being downsized, after working on a project when I was a computer programmer known as Y2K. And for those of you that don't know what Y2K was or when that was back in 1999. I got started because I realized at that time working for the corporate world there was actually no stability. Because when I got downsized, I felt like I thought I had a great career going forward, and then I got called up and said, "Hey, we're going to be letting you go." And that's when I realized I had to do something on my own. In that time, I actually found a business opportunity through a network marketing company, which I started to learn how to become an entrepreneur. And that actually fired me up to actually become an entrepreneur. Even though that company went out of business a few months later, I decided I still wanted to work for myself. Back in 2002, that's when I started getting into the world of real estate. And that's when I was a voracious reader. I studied all kinds of books. I took notes on those books. When I was studying, I was looking at this. This is going to be like I was in college, like I was going to be taking a final exam. So I actually studied everything that I could. I started buying real estate in 2002, bought two houses in that year. In 2003, I bought my first small apartment complex. And then in 2004, I moved from coastal North Carolina across the country to Las Vegas, Nevada. And that's when I started my own real estate consulting as well as investment company. And that ran for over 18 years. And then I ended up moving to writing my fourth book in 2021, which is called Launch the A to Z's in Creating a Successful Business. And then in 2022, I moved from Las Vegas back to North Carolina, where I actually started my business consulting business. And that is what I'm doing today. Is I'm taking all the years, the 20 plus years of education from being a business owner, from what I learned as a business owner, from also going to all the seminars and workshops and other things that I was going through. And I then decided to compile all of that together and start teaching other people, other entrepreneurs who are just starting out or who may already have some success, but for them to get more successful, they have to start doing something different. And that's what I teach right now. Was I an overnight success? Absolutely not. It took years and years of hard work. It took years of dedication and being persistent. And that's one thing that I learned from anything that I took on is it takes that persistence and that dedication to work, go in on those rainy days, go in on those hard days, and just so that you can actually start getting that business rolling, start getting that momentum, and then you will start seeing good amount of success.
Amazing. Clearly, you are not a new kid on the block, really. You've been at it for a long time. So let's dive deep and begin to talk about this subject. So, what is a tip you wish someone had shared with you in the areas right when you got started? Maybe uh, expand it in terms of why this tip was so valuable and the best way for business owner to put this tip into action, and if there's any tools or websites or even apps that any first time user may be able to access. And maybe if they got stuck in implementing this tip, what can they do today to get unstuck? I know there's quite a few questions there, but if we could expand on this as detailed and logical as we possibly can, that'll be truly amazing for all those who are taking notes right now.
One tip I wish somebody really shared with me was to really emphasize the need of having a coach or a mentor in place. When I first got started in real estate, I actually had a mentor, a real estate mentor that I talked to on the phone on a weekly basis. And it was from his advice is why I actually ended up moving to Las Vegas. So if I had that idea of like when I got to Las Vegas to have a business coach or business mentor, I can only imagine just how far I would have exceeded or have excelled even by having that mentor in place. That is why it is so valuable to have somebody else to teach you, to coach you, to make sure that you're doing things correctly. The best way to put this into action is to find somebody that you resonate with, somebody that you respect, and then start working with that person so that you can actually start building your career, start building your business. Just look at anybody that's out there that is successful. It doesn't matter if they are an actor or if they're a musician or a singer or if they play a professional sport. Every single one of them has at least one coach. I mean, you will never watch anybody playing any kind of game without having a head coach for that team. You will also see when you have a musician and they're recording a new song, they're going to have a coach. They're going to have a dialect coach. They're going to have a voice coach. They may even have a dance coach. If you look at any actor, if an actor is going to be going in and playing this a period piece, or if they're going to be doing something that's outside of what they normally do, they're going to have a voice coach. They're going to have them a dialect coach. They're working with somebody that's actually helping them to actually exceed in that area. Well, I mean, one of the things I can do is, if to see if maybe if we can resonate together, is to actually go to my website and to schedule a 30-minute discovery session. In this session, we'll talk about you and your business. What are your goals and aspirations, as well as to find out, are we going to resonate together? If we don't resonate together, there's no reason for us to work together. However, if we do resonate, then just imagine how much further that you can actually go. And that website is www.optimalperformanceacademy.org/discovery. Again, that's optimalperformanceacademy.org/discovery. You're asking, how long does this tip take to implement? This is going to be something that you're going to have to start implementing into your life, into your career, into your business. It is not something that's going to be overnight. But the thing is, if you start implementing these and you put in this into your daily routine, then imagine just how much further you can go. This may take days, this may take weeks, months, possibly even years. The thing is, it all depends on how well you want to listen, adapt to your business, adapt your business to doing something different, and to start implementing that into your business.
It's awesome. That is incredible. I certainly wish I knew this tip right before I got started. But then, this is what happens. You discover these things as you go. Let's dive deep and talk about a trick now. What is a cool trick, perhaps, you have figured out or discovered in this area that would really help business owners like me in our audience to get things done? Maybe in this area we could talk about how to, the best way to implement this trick. Really, any tools available right now that people can use, and how long the trick can take to implement. And of course, if people are stuck in implementing this, what can they do today to get them out of that dreaded place where they're stuck? And I know we can do that.
Well, the easiest trick is to actually be open to doing something new and different. That is not really a trick, but that is just more of a thing that you need to implement into your life. Well, again, we are offering courses here at the Optimal Performance Academy. So it would be just going to our website at www.optimalperformanceacademy.org and then just be a voracious person that you want to try to learn everything that you can. Take notes, and start implementing everything that you can into your life, into your business. There is no real trick. It's all about just being persistent and being willing to learn, adapt, and doing something new and different.
I hope, Bill, you're getting this because I'm finding this very, very useful. And I'm hoping that we are also taking notes on this as well. Let's dive deep into talking about the secret now. We've covered the tips and we've covered the tricks. And now let's talk about this secret. What is the secret? Every business owner needs to know when it comes to this area. Why is it so important? And why is it secret? And why don't we, or don't many people know about it? Really, why don't I know about it? Well, I would know if it was not a secret, but we want to explore more about this so that a lot of people will be helped. And also talk about the tools. I always want to talk about tools because I've discovered that for everything that you do, you can do better when you've got the right tools. So would you help us in this area, please?
Well, the main secret is actually be willing to be adaptable and be willing to do something new and different. And the reason this is kind of a secret is because most people want to keep doing the same thing that they're doing right now, and they want to get much better results, but by not doing anything bigger or anything different. They do not want to push their comfort zone, yet they still want to get more and more business coming to them. But the only way for you to actually get more business, to grow your business, is to always be willing to do something new, willing to do something different. When you push that comfort zone, that is when you will start to discover that you can actually achieve greatness. You can achieve anything that you want. Now, by pushing your comfort zone, what this is basically going to mean is that you're going to be willing to do something new. Right? As an example, if you're a business coach or a life coach or a health coach and you're used to working on one, boy, the first way you can start expanding your business is to start making a program where you're going to be working on one meeting, or to start creating a online course, or to create a course that you can have them actually go through so they can watch it on their own. So therefore, you're pushing yourself. You're doing something maybe in front of a camera now, or maybe you're standing on stage and you're dealing with five people or 10 people or 100 people or anything like that. So this is what I mean by the secret, I guess you could say, is always being open. Like, how can I take this to the next level? How can I grow? How can I expand? Always be looking at that. And then one of the biggest things is, how can you grow to the point where maybe you can actually even sell the business, or you're going to duplicate yourself, or you're possibly even going to create your own affiliate partnerships where other people are going to be selling your programs on your behalf. Keep in mind, you can always grow. Keep that in mind, that everything that you do, how can you grow bigger? How can you grow better and actually affect more people?
This is great. We are actually coming toward the end of our time here together. But the good news is this conversation doesn't end here. We'll carry it on in our community, which I'm excited about. And again, if you're not yet a member of our community, you want to go and join the community so you can carry on with the conversation. Are there any other juicy tips, tricks, and secrets at this point that you feel business owners like me can benefit from knowing them?
The main thing is to embrace new technologies as they are becoming available. Things like AI. If you're not already using AI or artificial intelligence, you need to start learning how to incorporate that into your business. The thing is, AI is not going to be going away. As with any other new technologies as they become available, you need to find out how can you incorporate or implement those items into your business, because if you do not, then you will actually fall behind the times. Imagine a day before the internet where people may have said, why, you don't need that internet things, it's all about human connection. And by 2005, 2010, if you weren't already using the internet, you were far behind. So the main thing is being able to be adaptable and to implement new things and new technologies into your business.
And finally, is there anything I haven't asked you today about this area and that you think, you know what, knowing what I know now and with what is happening out there, this will be a great tip or a great trick or a great secret to share with our knowledge, our community. Would you share that with us today?
Sure thing. The main thing is being open to having a coach or a mentor. That is by far the most important thing. Is if you have that coach or you have that mentor, you've got somebody there on your team, on your side, there to support you and to show you how you can succeed and actually grow more quickly.
Wow. What do you think, Bill? This has been great. I absolutely love what we have discovered here today. And I will certainly be listening to this myself over and over and over again, because repetition, it is what is going to get these things cemented in us. So once again, thank you so much for a great interview. And I never want to finish off our conversation without giving you an opportunity to share your website or your social media handles with our community, because I know for a fact there will be people who wants to connect with you directly in that way, or even a book for a strategy session, or even for a call with you, so that you can start that journey with them. So could you tell us a little bit about your website or your social media handles so that we can connect you with you in that way?
Absolutely. Go ahead and just go to our website at www.optimalperformanceacademy.org, and most of the stuff is all going to be on the front page. However, if you want to get more specific, under the services tab, you will see where we have our private and group coaching. You will see our online courses. You will also see the classroom, which is our membership site where we actually upload our live trainings that we do on every Tuesday. You will also see some of our business affiliates that we work with, as well as a few other topics as well. So go ahead and just go to optimalperformanceacademy.org and go ahead and navigate there. Also, you can also create or schedule a discovery session. And as I mentioned earlier, that's going to be at optimalperformanceacademy.org/discovery. Now, on the website, you will also see a way that you could schedule a 60-minute strategy session with us, and that's perfectly fine as well. What that is going to do is it's going to send you a questionnaire that we ask you to fill out. You don't have to, but it will just go in and fill that out, and then we'll have a 1-hour strategy session with you, and that's where we're going to look at what you put on the questionnaire, and that way we go deep into where you are right now, where do you want to go, and then how we could possibly be working together. So again, just go to our website at www.optimalperformanceacademy.org.
Excellent. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. What a great conversation, truly. Great tips, great tricks, and secrets in this area. We are truly blessed, really, to have an opportunity to discover these things now, and that will help us in our business now and in the future. Now, as you can tell, we did not cover everything. We barely scratched the surface. And this conversation is going to carry on in the community, and like we always do with our other recordings. So we want you, if you're not yet a member of our business community, and that is Yeukai Business Community, we want you to click the link below so you can create an account for yourself. Download the app on your phone. Works exactly like WhatsApp or Facebook. Just go in there and you will be taken care of, and ask any questions. Don't be a spectator, just participate, and you will get more out of this than if you were just watching by the sideline. This is going to be great. So click the link below and join the community. And I know my guests, all of my guests, are in there helping people as well beyond our time on the podcast here today. So until next time, as we always say, live well, live with passion, know that the best is truly, truly yet to come. I truly believe that with all my heart, and that's why I keep saying it. And I know it's the same thing for you, to live well, love on your family, love on your relative, love on those that you get the opportunity to live with. And live with passion, don't hold back, live to the full. Whatever gift you have been given, whatever opportunity you've been given, live fully. And remember, the best is truly yet to come. Life may be difficult for you perhaps right now, or maybe things are not working out the way you want them to be right now. But believe me, there is always a light at the end of the tunnel. And keep coming back into these areas and figuring out what is working and communicating with other people. You will get out of it stronger and more powerful, and you're going to help other people do extremely well. I'm very proud of you for taking time to be here. In fact, I know you and I are kindred in spirit. We are truly out there, want to develop ourselves and make something out of ourselves and be great contributors in all way around. Now, I know I'm going over, but listen, I am rooting for you. I know all my guests are rooting for you. My team is all rooting for you. We want you to succeed. So live well, live with passion. Know that The best is yet to come. See you in the community today or over the next few weeks from now. Bye-bye for now. Thank you for tuning in to Yeukai Business Show. We hope you have enjoyed today's episode and have gained valuable insights and inspiration from our amazing guest. Don't forget to subscribe and leave us a review to help us spread the word. Also, be sure to check out our Leadership Ultimate Success Mastermind program, which is designed to help you and leaders in our community to do great things and support each other along their leadership journey. Until next time, live well, live with passion, know that the best is truly yet to come.